Do you ever feel stuck or like like maybe like you have no willpower? Like you know the things that you should be doing, and I'm putting those shoulds in air quotes because I really don't want you to go shoulding all over yourself. And that's from one of my favorite yoga teacher trainers. But anyway, you know the things that you should do or that you want to do. You have a goal, and you know that in order to feel a certain way, maybe you should um, watch the things that you eat, or you're concerned about the things that you eat, or you want to move more. So and I will take the word should out of it, or at least we'll try to. It's so hard because it's so much a part of our culture and our language. But so you know what you want to eat or how you'd like to eat. You know how you'd like to move your body or how often you'd like to move your body. You know the type of rest you want to get. So there are certain things that you have as goals or things that you say, and we'll put that may be in quotes too. You say they're important to you, and you know that these are the things that maybe you should get to. And again, there I said that word again, but it's just so hard sometimes. Like you want to get up early, and then the alarm goes off, and you talk yourself out of it, or you don't want to eat extra sugar or extra fat, and then you go to a birthday party and somebody offers you a piece of cake and you can't help saying no, and then maybe it tastes good so you want another piece. And the thing is, it's not so much about knowing what to do, because you can get a lot of the tips, you can read all the suggestions and mentally know the things to do, but then the follow through is the hard part. And that really comes to the thing, like this thing here between your ears. And really it's not even just between your ears, it's your whole body, your whole mind, and getting on board and having strategies and what to do when it gets tough. And really, I think what it comes down to, bottom line, is your belief of, are you worthy of this goal that you want, whether it's a healthy body, lots of money, success, a certain job, a certain house. Or, do you think that maybe you don't deserve that? And maybe you can't see yourself having that. So, one thing that I tell people all the time, one of the things that really helped me to become a marathoner, and in particular to become a Boston marathoner, was the belief that I could do it. So, I really had the belief that, what made somebody else any different? Why did they deserve to be there and not me? And then, yes, I had to put in the work, but I had to have that belief first. I had to be able to see myself at that finish line before I could do any of the things, before I could convince myself to get out of bed at 4 o'clock every morning to go for, regular runs, long runs, tempo runs. And I had to believe that there was that possibility of that outcome in order to do it. And no, I didn't do it on my first attempt, but then I kept trying, and then I was able to get there. And I think that's really the thing that I hope you'll take most from this message today, is that if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And I know that sounds like rah-rah, and it sounds like, good in theory, but it's really good in application. So if you want to be a healthier person, if you want to have a healthier body, if you want to feel good in your body, if you want to have less aches and pains, you first have to believe it in your mind and in your heart that it is possible, and then take the steps. So it's not just believing and making it happen just by your belief. Your belief sets you up to be able to take those steps, so that you will feel more inspired to take those steps. So that, if you think of the expression, what would Jesus do? Well, what would that healthy person do? What would that runner do? And pick a person that, in a sense, you can idolize or look up to, and say, like say you want to be a great tennis player, and you say, hey, I want to be like Venus or Serena. What would they do? What would Serena do? What would Venus do? And then take those steps. But if you keep doing the same thing that you've been doing all along, you're just going to stay stuck. So I really hope you'll start with a belief. And if you don't have a belief in yourself, then take my belief. I believe that you can do it. And I believe that if you really, really want it, you can make it happen. So I hope this helped. I hope it helped as far as whatever you're going through today. And please feel free to share it with somebody else who might need to hear this today. And I will be talking to you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.